Good afternoon. We are going to be attempting Canny Valley SSD number 7 today. Not any particular reason. There's a decent need for gold here.
Here we go. Shield power
in
increasing.
The current Fortnite event, they're not really giving a whole lot of gold out. So I've got two sniper defenders helping out. I probably won't need them very much. For the most part, this is set up so that it will be able to run without any assistance, other than what my heavy base here delivers with his base and these traps. I'm actually kind of hoping that some of my traps get exhausted here, because I'm definitely going to need to replace a fair amount of them before SSD 10. Things are going pretty fun. You can see it, like I replaced these two down at the bottom. Those ran out last time, and I think I put in maybe one new one new gas trap right here. My gas traps are 106 now, whereas you see the old ones are 55. Really not quite as effective as the 106s. I've got a lot of build out here that you see that is basically not being used at all. That's just because I made it deep for long term, because I knew I'd have to defend this one all the way through. Ooh, propane. No bueno. No bueno. It's not good when I've got sniper defenders. My sniper defenders are using obliterators. It's terrifying. I have to shut them down. In fact, I am going to shut them down. Screw it. We'll let it go. Worst case scenario is I gotta rebuild some stuff. We got a minute 31 left. Really haven't seen a whole lot of activity in terms of bad stuff happening. Like I said, there's propane, which is terrifying. As always, for anybody who mains a constructor, it's the last thing you want to see. But it looks like, since this is just the first wave, it's doing okay. Snipers are shooting things right out of the air here. I don't have any reason not to shoot things, other than I just generally don't bother. It's better to just let everything go through. Oopsie, see holes popping through. Looks like this broke up completely, which won't really affect very much because they're still going to go through there. My guess is it's my snipers that are blowing up the propane. The tunnels themselves, I think, are okay. Not a lot of fogging. It's pretty free-flowing tunnels. I've got one on each side here. I'll show it maybe real quickly. No, probably not, because of propane. There we go. Hi guys. Alright, that's enough. And I gotta get ready for the next wave. Oh, jeez. Let me get up top here where it's a little bit safer. You see I've got launch pads all over the top. I've got them around the bottom too, so I can get just about anywhere pretty quickly. And we are going to be going to
another
D. D is my new one. So fun.
Prepare for an attack.
This one's going to be total overkill, or I hope it is. Assuming I didn't screw anything up. And actually, I need to extend that just a little bit. There, I think that'll get down. Yes. So they're going to come down, you see right down here. There's usually one or two up top. Yeah, there's a couple up top. I've got this pretty open. Spikes, wall darts, wall launchers. Once they go through that, you can see this is relatively well defended. And these are all, I'm entwined now. These are all 82, 106 traps all the way up through. That's why this is probably overkill. Or I hope to God it's overkill. It's fun on this side. I think this is a relatively standard build out. I've got a couple. I didn't even check my weapon loadout before I started. Over here, I've got a couple. Ooh, smasher. A couple gas traps right there, and then everything just launches the hell out of them, so they don't make it very far. It doesn't look like there's anything scary over there, so I'm probably going to ignore that side. Not that there's a lot that's scary in Canny anymore, but Things that would be scary as smashers obviously can be, because they're occasionally random. So this guy is energy, or nature, which is one of the worst to deal with, and yet they're still dying before they get through the tunnel. The guys over here, they get launched off. See, there's the launcher right here. Pretty much everybody gets launched down. When they get down, they have to go through this nonsense. Lots of dynamos, lots of this. Then you got a wall launcher sitting here waiting for them. Probably put that in. Put that in. And this guy is not even close. So while they're all dying, I've got pretty good defenses back here. That's more for if they attack from the other side. So if we come over here, which I went the wrong ladder. You can see this is my fun house, which I'm actually kind of hoping they would attack from. So over here we've got, and I hope I've got this set up right. They should spawn back here, not directly on it. And then hopefully they all funnel right into there. I don't have much on this side or that side, which is why I did a fair amount down at the actual amp. But this is one of my fun double layer builds. So when they come through here, you got the gas in the front to kill shielders, and then they'll be launched into this, or they'll be launched up and over. And I won't be able to show too well, but I've got spikes there. I've got dynamos, I've got gas traps.
Am I right?
And then they have to keep on moving on through. So it's a pretty devastating setup. Why do I have that there? Oh, to push them on the side a little bit. What the heck? Oh, see, somebody did get to him. Buddy. Okay, he didn't get very far. I wonder if he came up. I guess he. No, he can't come up that way. He had to have come up from this far side. Maybe I'm moving some traps already. Yeah, see, this guy's coming up. He's got a decent amount of health. I didn't set up my defenders. That's partly because I didn't think I would need them, and it's also partly because I don't want them setting off propane like they were the last one. Probably should have. Now that I think about it, it would have made a little bit more sense to pop them out and get them ready. Right. Do I have enough plunder? Anyway, 13 seconds left. That defense looks like it was pretty solid. On to the next one. The other ones I will not have as solid defenses, so hopefully we get the number attacks instead of the timed waves.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north.
Alright. So they are going to be coming from down here. Hopefully go up there. That'll be this group right there. If they do come up here, they will join their buddies up there and come up here, I think. Does that look terrifying or not well prepared? If they do that, they land here and then they go through this dynamo alley. This is where I'm not entirely sure. They might try to chop through over there. I think I've had problems in the past where they've come right here, which is why I have this set up. And it's again nature and again a timed wave, so that's not cool. Oh, and this is really not cool. Alright, let's see what's coming up. See how they're doing. I think I actually normally put it down here, but that's catching enough. Alright, so far so good. What's going on here?
Don't be like that.
Trying to thumb through this? They should not be. should be going up here. Alright, I'm gonna set that up. Oh, see, they are going through there, just maybe not all of them. Let's set up just so I don't get demolished there, and then I think I don't see any propane, so I'm gonna set up my snipers. The comforting sound when the obliterators start firing left and right. Yeah, see, alright, they're all going up there, they're okay. I don't know why those guys were attacking down there. Or if they still are. Looks like they stopped. That's cool. They really haven't done this direction. I want to say they have never done that direction. I might be wrong about that. So I've got a lot of things set up over here, but they really haven't done this tunnel before. So it's kind of neat finally seeing it. It's an easy to make tunnel. It's basically a natural tunnel over there. I've still got things set up so people can come through there from before I had D up. In case they ever attacked in that direction, they never did. As you can see, they're all melting. On this side, not bad. Got 20 seconds left. It's funny, I put this road up here before I just had the water going underneath, and I wasn't entirely sure how it worked. Clearly it has worked out pretty well.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, let's see what is next.
We have a break in the action.
Next is A. Man, they're just
another wave coming
around.
soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
And A is right here. It's a good way down from here. From that. 106. This is, yeah, 33, 37, 274, so they have plenty of ammo. This one will hopefully be pretty cut and dry. Oh no, because there's sometimes things over there. Put this over here, because I think I need to move up on this side. Although with heavy base, it's such a wide base, it goes pretty far. Let's see what we got coming out. Oh, propane! No! This is not good. Get up top. And it's prone to dying. Ah. I have to think about unsummoning them. It's 250, that's not a lot. I think I gotta unsummon that. I really don't want them blowing up these tunnels, not until they're living for very long. Oh, once again, smashers are going stupid with it. They're attacking this wall, but rather than just going around.
Sorry.
Doesn't make any sense. That's why I have a blunderbuss. I actually leveled up the blunderbuss after maybe it was SSD 5, 4 or 5, where I had Smasher Wave come through here, and they completely demolished this entire setup. They went all the way through, and they were bashing out my base. It was probably the closest I came to using. Well, maybe the second closest I came to using SSD. That same round, I think it was SSD 5. I had up there at C, I totally didn't have any protection going to the west of C. And because of that, I really lost. C was my first attempt at that one. So of course I built it all up west of C, and since then, in 6, there were no attacks against that direction. but that's pretty much the norm. Alright, 67 left. Very well so far. That's the way I like it. Smash from in here. Oh, that's a little surprising. Even spawned from up top. So I'll go show what's over there.
Sorry, buddy.
Smasher, I guess I won't show what's over there. Alright, I'll go show real quick. See, this guy's getting through, so maybe
we have a break in the action.
Hey, we're
Another
going to see.
wave coming
Yeah, they're
soon.
being really nice.
Prepare for an
a little
attack
bit of
from the
everything.
south.
This way. There we go. Haha! Alright, C I like. C is one of my newer ones relative. Everything is pretty strong. Alright, you see I obviously have a lot of stuff up here. I think that goes, yeah, it goes all the way out to the tip, so it's all my traps. Here they come from both sides. Lots of lobbers. Similar to what happened last time. Let's put that up and then get over. The ones that come down on this side, I just added a couple traps up here, not much. All these guys are PL70. I'm PL83 now. My tech score is somewhere around 1500, give or take. So I'm pretty overpowered compared to them. And I think I am going to put up my defenders on this one. Since it's a range, it might be lobbers, or flingers, although I haven't heard any. But you might as well put them out there, right? As long as there's no propane, there's no real risk. Plus, in this one, they're a little bit nicer because they're right along the tunnel, the same height as the tunnel, so they're much less likely to accidentally blow propane. Sometimes they do it on purpose. Let's give myself another blunderbuss. That much. Channel fire. I think last time I would put my base up one. That's probably why I have that. Let's take this off now. Set it. Alright, I just didn't feel the base. So and of course they instantly start hitting it. Because I'm standing there. I can move. Let's get raised up. I'm a little surprised they're over here. I don't know why they came that far. I guess they're just looking for a spawn on the ladder shield. And you think they'd still go down this way. Oh, I'm cooking.
My foundation's crumbling.
Oh well. This one's going really smoothly. You can see just epic amount of them dying. And now that the lob shield is down, or up and expanded a little bit, looks like the lobbers are over there. So I think it's okay here. Follow me, guys. Is it still up? Good. It's fun when you realize you missed a spot or two. Like right now, like, this isn't really necessary to have something there, so maybe I won't put it up. Ooh, spare sniper. Did she break my sniper rifle?
Need a sniper rifle.
not give it to it? Wow. I just wrecked it. I am Kyle! Die! Random PL 100 sword I got from the chest. Use, but I've been running around with Dire. Where else can you get him off? There we go. That's not a good bet. Can you get him off me? See, I do make sure I've got steps and everything pretty much everywhere in the game, because I do invite other people in. Not every time, but obviously, since I'm soloing this one. But when I'm in a hurry and I don't want to take the time to make sure that all of my stuff is prepped up, invite other people. Alright, so it's looking really good. I think this is the final phase. We'll find out. Maybe there's one more wave. Get some goodies before they kick me out. Ah! There we go. So, easy. Sorry, that wasn't a lot of excitement. Keep doing this. We'll do 8 after this. I'll double check my traps, but it doesn't look like I really have to change very much. I gotta fix the original run that got blown up a little bit from propane, and it's not really too disheartening because I needed to redo some of those traps. And that's why you build such long tunnels, so that some of them get propane. You don't have to worry about it. I do wish I hadn't set so many traps at the end of my long tunnels on earlier runs. I knew I was setting up for doing, 8, 9, 10. But I also knew I was making such long tunnels that I wouldn't need to have to worry about anybody getting that far. So it'd be nice if I was putting up 106s instead of what I have there, which is I think like 54s, 52s, whatever they are. But it is what it is. Get some gold out of this. Probably 1 or 2 of those will go gold. So a couple hundred gold. We're back to getting good XP, hero XP. I'm gonna go into Dire. Regular stuff. Kill a lot of mist monsters. Kill a lot of electric. Kill a lot of water. Really. And we get a nice little V-Buck surprise. That is it. Thank you for watching. I don't think I really need to go back in, so I'll just try to do more of a preview before SSD 8. Alright, have a good one.